The Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel is world-renowned for having Marilyn Monroe, even the Prince of Wales, and every celebrity in between stay. But that's not why we're here this Halloween season. We're here to figure out if this place is really Canada's most haunted hotel. So whenever I investigate ghost stories here at the Fairmont, the #1 story that comes up is the one about the famous bride. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. Our bride, she's a friendly lady. Back in the 1930s, it was a story about a young couple that had their wedding day here. And as she was ascending the staircase to meet her husband, who she'd newly married, and all of their family and friends, she unfortunately either tripped on her dress, something caught, a wind gust, flames kind of hit the trail of her dress, and she turned to put it out and unfortunately fell down the stairs and met her demise.
On several occasions, guests and employees have called down to the front desk to let them know that a lady in a wedding gown was seen dancing in the ballroom or in the nearby hallways.
Well, many of us weren't here in the 1930s, so as far as we know, it happened, but as myths go, it could be legend, it could be real, but seeing is believing, and we have had a number of sightings throughout the hotel.
And I think the second most popular story that people hear about is the bellhop. So tell us about that.
You bet. Sam the bellman was a long-time employee. He oversaw all of the bell staff here in the summertime. And when he retired, he said he was going to come back and take care of guests for all eternity. And from the stories that we've heard, he's definitely done that. There are sightings of an older gentleman who has come to help people get into their guest rooms or collect their bags. And somehow those bags end up downstairs in our bell staff area, ready to go into the guest cars.
So some people turn around to tip the bellman, but then he just vanishes?
He's done his job. The ultimate tip is that he was able to help our guests, and we're happy he's still helping them here to this day. One of the more famous stories is a guest was trying to get into his room up on the 9th floor, and his key wouldn't work. All of a sudden he called down, used one of the house phones, called down, and there was this older gentleman that was there within 2 minutes there to help him out. Got him into his guest room, and when one of our young staff came up to let him in, they said, "Oh, that's okay, the older gentleman in your really nice period costumes." Let us in.
And where is Sam seen most often?
The stories we've heard, usually about the 9th floor, but really he can be seen anywhere in the hotel helping our guests out. So we haven't had many sightings lately that I've heard of, but we're always happy to have our friendly friends from the hereafter here to help us.